Okay, so I am installing Easyguard push start on off button on my 2003 Volvo XC90 T6. I'm showing you from my kitchen because when I hook it all up, you'll have wires everywhere. Basically, this one I got because you can push the button. You step on the brake, push the button, starts, runs. When you step on the brake, push the button again, turns it off. Not all of them do that. With that said, I have a ignition that I had cut the wires from a junkyard so I could kind of show this. With this particular model, this orange wire here connects to the brake, positive, so you step on it, allows it to turn it on. These two purple wires, the instructions read are for the key sense. So one of them I would plug into the yellow right here, and then the other one I believe I connected to a positive. I'd have to look when I get in underneath the machine or underneath the dash. Black is obviously ground. Then I labeled all my wires. So this white wire here goes to the blue-red right here. And we have the yellow goes to the yellow-white right here. And then this orange actually goes to ACC1 and 2. And I've got it labeled purple and blue. So they go right there, boom, boom. And then I have two reds, or two 12 volts. I have them hooked up just to the one, which is right there. So now when I hook all this up, step on the brake, and press start, the car will start. It'll run for about 30 seconds, and then it will turn off. My thoughts are that the immobilizer, stock immobilizer, I need to tap into those wires. I'm not really sure. I do know there was I believe it said the blue wire here in the instructions should be hooked up to a fuel pump wire. If I'm not tapping into that, then I tap into a constant 12 volt. So that's the next experiment I'm going to do. The last thing I'm trying to do, and is my fail-safe, or not fail-safe, but the last thing I'm going to try is cutting the hooking, leaving this in the on position, because you start with a screwdriver, leaving the on position. Then I'll cut the ignition, which I believe is the yellow, white, and then the ACCs, which were the blue and the purple, because this will control the on-off, start on-off. And if I leave this in the on position with the key in the ignition, the stock immobilizer, in theory, I believe should just work. The reason I'm trying to use a stock immobilizer is that I'm leaving the key in. It doesn't want to come out when it's below zero, or in general when it's really cold. Otherwise I wouldn't even need any of this. And I don't want to tear the whole ignition system off and back on in the middle of the winter and start breaking more plastic. And really the repair is not worth this particular XC90 when this thing here was $29. So that's where I'm at. Next video I will hook it up and show you that it starts and runs for 30 seconds. I will also snap a picture of the instructions, like the wiring diagram for this particular box. See if anyone has any ideas out there. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so it's lit up. Everything's hooked up. The purple wire key sense. One, I just wanted to add, I have it hooked up to the yellow and one to the blue-red. to complete the power cycle that it needs. That's the brake. I'm just grounding to the body here temporarily. Switch is missing. I do have it hooked up down here. I will actually disable or disconnect it. I have the key in. You can see it right there. Boom, and she's on. Just give me a second. Oh, shoot. Alrighty. Now I will step on the brake. I did hook the blue fuel pump line to a constant 12 volt. See what happens. Holy shit. That did it. Thanks for no help, everyone. It worked. Let's see what happens to turn it off. Oh, hell yeah. What up?